Back to part 2 of our exploration. Today we are diving deeper into the profound mechanics of birth, not just as a biological event, but as a spiritual and elemental transition. We are looking at the mystery of the birthing canal, the role of water as a vessel for both memory and forgetting, and how the pain of labor mirrors the prophetic birth pangs of the world to come. 1. The birthing canal, memory, and the Great Reset. In part 1, we discussed how water holds information. When we look at birth, we see a transition from an aquatic environment to an atmospheric one. Can water erase or replace memory? If water acts as a programmable substrate, it stands to reason that it has a delete or override function. In many ancient traditions, the transition through the waters of birth is seen as a moment of divine amnesia, where the soul's vast knowledge of the spiritual realm is washed, so they can begin a fresh human experience. The reset mechanism. Just as water can be cleaned of its energetic signature through specific frequencies, like distillation or vortexing, the massive release of water during birth may act as a systemic format. It washes the slate clean, allowing the newborn to enter the world without the weight of previous data. The mother's rebirth. This is not a one-way street. When a mother's water breaks and she endures the labor process, she is also moving through a flowing water event. In biblical terms, living water, Mayim Hayim, is transformative. The mother is not the same person she was before the birth. She is reborn into the role of the life giver, her own biological memory shifted by the intensity of the event. 2. The birth pangs of New Jerusalem. The Bible uses the metaphor of labor to describe the transition from our current reality into the New Jerusalem. The pain is intense, even hellish, but it serves a singular purpose: the delivery of something new. The scripture, John chapter 16, verse 21. A woman, when she is in travail, hath sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish, for joy that a man is born into the world. This verse perfectly illustrates the concept of memory replacement. The anguish, the pain, hell, is literally overwritten by the joy of the new life. This is the divine pattern. 1. The travail, the period of intense suffering and birthing pangs. Matthew chapter 24, verse 8. 2. The water, the breaking of the old system and the washing away of the old state. 3. The delivery, the emergence into a new atmosphere, the new Jerusalem. 3. Earth spoken of in the scriptures is a literal reprogramming of our internal temple water. The transition. Just as a baby leaves the bunker of the womb through the water canal, humanity is currently in a state of labor. The overwrite, the promise of the end times, isn't just destruction. It is a replacement of the iron and clay, the synthetic heavy memory, with the living water of a new creation. When we are born of water and the Spirit, John chapter 3, verse 5. We are essentially having our internal molecular memory updated to a higher frequency, one that no longer holds the data of suffering or death. In this sense, the water doesn't just carry the past. It is the very tool used to wash it away, making room for the new birth of the soul and the world. Of a baby being born with brand new data, we are looking at the biological and spiritual factory reset that occurs during the transition from the womb to the world. If we view the womb as a pressurized aquatic laboratory, birth is the moment the code is finalized and the system goes live. Here is how that data reset works through the lens of water memory and biblical architecture. 1. The washing of the soul's hard drive. In the theoretical framework of water memory, the fluid in the womb, amniotic fluid, is highly structured. It has spent 9 months recording the mother's frequencies, her emotions, her voice, and her environment. The atmospheric shift.